We are on top of breaking news out of La Jolla, where police have dismantled an illegal encampment at UC San Diego.
The university sending out a statement just moments ago saying, quote, "The decision to vacate the site was based on danger arising from a prolonged event in terms of health, fire, safety, and security." Fox 5's Elizabeth Alvarez live on campus for us with a look at what's going on right now. Liz.
Well, yeah, the encampment is gone, but the protesters are not. In fact, take a look what's happening here on the walkway, just steps from where the encampment was. There's a large group of protesters, and it appears that the group has gotten larger, and they have definitely gotten louder over the course of the last couple of hours. They are there. The CHP as well as university police are out here. It may appear that there are less officers right now. That's because I believe there might be some sort of a shift change going on, but police are still very active here. In fact, this is an active police operation on campus. UC San Diego is closed right now with the exception of UC San Diego Health. What you're seeing here are pro-Palestinian demonstrators shouting and chanting the reasons behind their cause. Keep in mind, this demonstration of sorts has been going on for 6 days. It started on Wednesday. Wednesday night was the first night of the encampment. And David, let me have you pan over back to me so we can show our friends, our viewers at home, what it now looks like here in front of the Student Health Services just south of the Geisel Library. There's the green grass. This is where the encampment was. University police spent the last couple of hours cleaning up, and they cleaned it up pretty good, getting rid of all the canopies and the tents left behind. As we reported, at 6 a.m., police began to move in, ordered by the university to begin dismantling the encampment. UC San Diego has said from the beginning it supports the right to free speech. However, an encampment is against campus policy, and over the weekend we learned that the fire marshal as well as the health inspector was denied access to the encampment. So here we are this morning. The encampment is gone. However, the protesting continues. I can tell you that once after the large police force moved in and they began dismantling the illegal posts, they did take dozens of people into custody. There were a few scuffles, but for the most part, that's all we saw in terms of our cameras. We'll get a better account from the university administration later on as to how many people were arrested and for what for. Right now, what you're looking at is the very large demonstration again that has formed on the walkway, just steps from the Student Health Services Center. And that fencing that was put up right probably about an hour ago as we were going live, right after a live shot. CHP officers began to put up that fencing. The protesters since then have moved the fencing forward. So that's the activity that we're seeing here at UC San Diego. Again, today, the campus is closed. Any instruction is happening remotely. Non-essential employees are being asked not to come into work because the facilities are closed, but we will continue to keep you updated here as this develops. At this point, it doesn't look like this is going to end anytime soon. It's just very hard to tell, but by talking to these protesters over the course of the last several days, as you know, they tell us that they do not plan to leave until their demands are met. So we'll keep you updated as things go along, guys.
It's interesting that you bring that up, Liz, because as we were panning over to the protesters, I see one with, it looks like it's a bike helmet, but nonetheless, some of the protesters are prepared if, in fact, this does go south.
That's a good observation. Yeah, and some of them do have signs. They're carrying flags. And so it's just, and who these protesters are at this point, that's the other question that I know many of our viewers and people who have been watching at home are wondering, are these UC San Diego students, are they alumni? Are they connected in any way to San Diego? And or Are there people from the outside of campus coming in to support the cause? That's not clear yet, but we'll keep you updated.
We've seen similar issues at campuses all around the country. Obviously, the protest starts with some students and then other people join in. Just a heads up, in addition to the fact that the West Campus, really the main central part of UC San Diego, has been essentially shut down for the day. UCSD Central Campus Trolley Station is also temporarily closed, along with the Gilman Transit Center, also temporarily closed. So heads up if you have any plans on using that mode of transportation to get anywhere near this area. We'll stay on top of the story. Obviously, police, the strategy there is that they're just going to stay there. Time is on their side. There seems to be some movement now, Elizabeth, with the protesters. Any idea where they might be headed? They're kind of leaving that spot.
Yeah, don't know, but there are a couple of, I guess you can call them leaders or organizers with the bullhorn. They may be moving to another part of campus. We'll try to find out for you, though.
Okay, Liz, we'll check back in with you in just a few moments. Thank you again for the update from the campus of UC San Diego. Meantime, Police Chief David Nisleit joined us live in studio earlier this morning as officers were starting to take down that encampment.
Here's what he had to say about the police response on campus.
The officers are doing a great job. They're moving forward. They did the unlawful assembly. They gave people the ample time to move or leave. They didn't, so now they're making arrests, but they're doing it in a very professional manner.
Now, the chief added that those who were taken into custody will be processed through the San Diego sheriffs, likely put in jail, depending, of course, on the charges.